Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared to be captivated by a lyrical prowess and a true rap virtuoso. Introducing our esteemed guest for today is a dynamic wordsmith known as Lyrical Joe. Lyrical Joe has managed to carve his own path in the realm of hip hop, leaving audiences spellbound by its impeccable flow and thought provoking verses. He is a master of storytelling and a maestro of rhyme. Help me welcome Lyrical Joe as we are seated to have a very insightful, interesting conversation. You're welcome, Lyrical Joe.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Pleasure.
Pleasure to have you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pleasure to be here,
Mm.
Lyrical Joe. So first of all, right,
Yeah.
I'd like you to walk us through your upbringing
Mm.
and your educational background
Mm.
and how it has helped to influence your musical career.
Well, I mean, I came from a home of, a loving parent.
Yeah.
I had a couple of siblings, one brother, with the same bloodline, one brother, and I'm the last born as
Yeah,
well.
that's right.
I came from a home of excitement and music, actually. My father really used to, you know, choke us with reggae music until we
Really,
love. So, I mean, the very first artist I ever saw as my mentor and loved was Bob Marley.
Bob
So
Marley.
yeah, exactly. So I love reggae music because my father introduced us to that, and I think that's where my love for music grew
Began.
from, and it was in me. It's something that I had. I could, learn the lyrics and all that, and sing, and even perform to my father's friends, and anytime they come around. So going forward, fast forward in life, the unfortunate happened. I lost both my parents, and
Sorry, maybe I
I
didn't
had
say
to, yeah,
recipe.
yeah, and I had to go and stay with my one of my sisters, and then school there and all that. So
You schooled where?
um, around when my parent was alive, I mean, my junior school
Yeah,
days, I schooled in airport police.
airport police. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
around Opebia,
yeah,
that side.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I schooled at, and I left to Akosombo to
Because
continue with my sister. Where I was staying with my sister there, I think I went to JHS one, JHS two, and then I dropped out from there.
you dropped out from
JHS
JTS
two,
too.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Due to
So
few circumstances, so I came back to Accra to just basically, you know, chase my musical dream, further my talent, make sure that I master it, and then put it out there. Because I had the spark, and I knew it would bring out
it should be
something. So
something.
as far as my education background go, it ended at JHS two.
Is you it's coming.
My education background ended at JHS two.
I didn't believe when I was seeing those
Those
stuff
names,
like
no,
those
it's
messages
true. I
online.
don't. There's no SHS in Ghana that has my name or any
Oh,
university that has my name in their
oh,
register book. I didn't attend any SHS or any
you
university.
are indeed a beast.
Yeah, and I always manage to push in there that education is education, but then school is school, but then education is different from
It's
school.
different from school.
Yeah, we
That's
should
true.
learn to separate that, and then we can at least not be self-pitying ourselves and be saying, "Oh, I didn't go to
Get you.
SHS, I
I
didn't
didn't
go
go
here.
to
That's why I don't know how to speak
yeah.
English. That's why I don't know how to put one and one together and all that."
Self-education.
No, self-education is always
Yes,
there.
for sure. That's very appealing.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
yeah,
really proud of how
yeah,
far you have
yeah.
come.
We thank
So
God.
let's walk us through your journey to
Mm.
the rap world.
Yeah, so that was just it. When I came, I quite remember when I came back to Accra. The first place I went was an entertainment house. I got introduced there by my brother because he was a videographer as well. He was shooting there, so I went
Shooting.
there to stay with him, and it was an entertainment house. He had a music studio there. He had the video studio there as
Yeah.
well and everything. And so he had a couple of artists. The place was Ahacho. He had a couple of artists that he was working with
Just shooting.
already and
Yeah.
all that. And so I just happened to also be around, hanging around,
Yeah.
and I got to, show my talent and show my musical, talent
Interesting.
uh, for a while. But I didn't get a deal or anything. So I think one day the manager of that place, he came through and he was like, uh, "I see you have talent. There's this thing coming to Ghana, Glow X Factor, and I think you should go for it and let's see what will come out." So I was like, "Yeah, it's nice. I would like to go for it, but I don't even have transportation or anything." So he said for the first time he would go and drop me off.
Yeah.
So I was like, and if I make it through for the rest, we'll see how to
You
do.
yeah,
So
yeah.
he went to drop me off very early there, at least Hotel that time.
Mm,
And this was like I think early 2011 or 2010. There's
thereabout.
there about. And so I went and and to my to everything I went through the auditions and um, I kept passing and just kept moving on to
From
the
stage to
yeah.
stage.
And the thing about that competition for me was that Glow X Factor, you go there to sing people's song actually,
Yeah.
and then showcase what you could do. But when I went there, I went with my own raps and my own songs.
Were you allowed?
Yeah, I was allowed, and that's what I think I quite remember. My first audition, the lady and the guy, the white people, they were like, "So whose song are you singing?" I was like, "What's
Yes.
your name?" I mentioned my name. They were like, "So whose song are you singing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm doing my own rap." And they said, "Okay, try and let's see if it's impressive enough."
Yeah.
And
For it to
then
be
so I
fun.
did, and when I did, they were like, "Wow, okay, nice, pass." So
But
that's how I kept moving on to
that's
the
how you
next,
keep
on to
moving.
the
So
next.
it's
Yeah.
been a long journey.
Yeah, it's been a long
It's
journey.
been a long journey.
I mean, I made it through the audition. And then I went to the grand finale. I made it through to they took us to Nigeria, and that's where I came back.
You
I
came
came
back.
back to Accra. Yeah.
So would you say okay, we
Mm.
want to talk
Yeah.
about
Yeah. Oh no.
okay.
Mm.
So would you say that's like a turning point or a milestone in your life that has a profound impact in your music and your career trajectory?
Yeah. It was.
It was.
Yeah. It was because that's the thing. That was my very first time engaging the
Okay.
audience.
The
You
audience.
know,
Yeah.
I had to perform like I got to perform in front of Emma, Reggie Rockstone. At that age, I was very young,
Very
nervous
young.
and
What
everything.
what
By
age
that,
what age was
I
it?
think I would be around 11, 13.
Woo!
Yeah, there. Yeah,
Crazy. It's a
and I
long
got
time.
long time. And I got to stand in front of these people, and I was introduced to the audience, the TV cameras, and everything, and I was performing to them. So that was my first experience of introducing my art, the thing that I've been keeping inside the room, writing every day. This is how I got to outdoor it to see how
Mm,
people will receive it.
receive.
And for the first time, Emma stood up and saluted, and I was like, okay,
Cool.
wow.
Am I a bagger?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, crazy.
I was like, oh wow, okay, this is this is
It's
it.
going to
I
work.
think
It
this is
must
going to
work.
work. It must work. So I must continue. Yeah, that's just it.
So
So
that's
it played a good role and a good impact on my thing. It made me know that what I was doing inside, I was hiding. I
you're
shouldn't hide it
hiding.
anymore. I
Shouldn't
should
hide.
bring it out more.
Should bring
Yeah,
it out. That's very impressive.
yeah,
So coming. See, you are someone that is very known for your lyrics,
yeah,
your
yeah,
wordplay,
yeah.
and all of that.
Mm,
You get me? So walk us through how the inspiration you
mm,
drive from writing your lyrics.
mm,
Walk
mm,
us through
mm.
that.
That has always been my motive and my goal from day one, actually. As the reason why I named myself Lyrical Joe. I started rapping at a very young age, and the name was Lil Joe.
No, you.
Yeah, because I was so small when I
Yes,
was
yes.
rapping. And then we sat down one day, I was like, okay, when I'm growing, I mean, I can't be still one. I don't, I mean, there's no problem with calling yourself Lil Joe
No,
even when you're
you.
old, but
Yeah.
I don't want to be called Lil Joe when I am all
What's a
grown.
name that
So,
stands for your brand?
that's time for. So I had to look for what people love anytime they listen to my music. And sometimes that's what artists to do. Take your music to 10 people, 5 people. Let them listen and give you a review. You will realize that about all the 10 people, the review they will give you, everyone will mention some one particular thing that they like about you. Then you know that's yours.
Fact.
And almost everyone that listen to my music, they're like, your lyrics, your lyrics, like you're a lyricist and all that. So
That's
I
true.
was like, okay. And the Lil Joe was standing for LJ.
LJ.
So I needed to look for a way not to change the LJ, but change the meaning of LJ.
LJ.
The LJ used to mean Lil Joe. So
Lojo.
then when I decided to that, okay, I found out I am a lyricist. I
Mm.
turned the L from being little to
To
lyrical, and then
lyrical.
I still added it to my real name, Joe, which is Joseph. Yeah,
That's very
yeah.
pretty.
And
That's very
so
pretty.
from there, I make sure that that is what I stand for. That
Mm.
is what I do. Any other artist can do any other thing. They can sing, choose to um, sing about whatever they want to sing. They
Yeah.
can choose to be simple,
Simple.
not be lyricists and all that. That is their purpose. That's what they serve. Me,
Yeah.
mine is to be a lyricist.
To be a
Yeah,
lyricist.
I'm not going to give you the code easily. You need to sit down, listen, think, and understand what I'm saying. I need to bring you a message through everything that I'm saying. And as I'm bringing you the message, I'm bringing it through a very captivating medium. Spice it up with the wordplay, spice it up with
The metaphors.
metaphors and everything, but then there is the message in there,
Indeed.
and it is accompanied by all these things. And so every time I'm writing, that's me, that's my thought process. And if I do simple, I don't feel okay. When I listen to it, I'm like, nah, this is not me.
This is
I
not
need to
me.
do
Take
what
your
I want to
time.
do. Yeah, and that has been my trademark, and that has been my fuel as well. What people love about me, and what has brought me this far.
Your lyrical your lyricism
Mm.
is a top tier,
Yeah, yeah,
top of the
yeah,
class,
yeah,
top
yeah,
notch. I
yeah,
can't lie. So
definitely.
so that brings me to this question, right? Do you sometimes feel worried about music fans or music nerds who wouldn't get your lyrics
I
because
know.
it's very brain
It
racking.
is
I
very
can't
rare.
lie, it's very brain
It is,
racking.
but I don't because
Mm,
people love it, and I can't ditch the people that love it for the people that don't love it, or
that's
those
true.
that don't understand it. Sometimes they catch up.
Yeah,
There were artists that people didn't used to like in the past, and now they like them. They're like, damn. So this is what this guy
this is
was
what it is.
saying back then. Wow. So that's the thing. It's a mystery. Art is a mystery. You don't expect that. Let me do it like this and leave it.
Art is a
You would
mystery.
yeah, you would join the chaff and the wind will blow you away.
That's true.
You would just keep past because the people that would just do anything for to please people, there's a thousand of them, billions of them,
Mm,
and every day those people keep coming and passing anyhow.
yeah,
But you, when you stay true to your art, your true form, you are going to last. So that's me, and this is what. If it wasn't going to take me anywhere, I wouldn't be here today. Come on,
that's a
exactly.
fact.
This is the
That's a
same
fact.
thing that I was doing. I just had to keep polishing,
Mm,
tighten up loose ends and everything, and keep polishing till I'm here.
for
So I'm
sure.
not problem. Those that have catched up with me, we are going together. Those that haven't yet, they will catch up
They'll
later.
catch up
Yeah,
later.
yeah,
That's true because you seem to have more fans outside Ghana.
yeah.
So would you say you have like most of your fans aren't in Ghana,
Mm,
but more are based outside?
mm.
Mostly I see
And
foreigners
yeah,
like
foreigners.
foreigners
Well,
acting to your
but I
song
can't
all over.
downplay my Ghanaians because it still started
It
here.
still started
I
here.
still did it here. I still dropped rap music in English here, and they were the one that started supporting me. And
Mm,
it would be ungrateful for me to say that they don't appreciate it in
appreciate
the
you.
way, even though sometimes that's how it appears. But come on, I've been able to grab an award with it in this country,
Mm,
so it means that someone out there has looked at like at least I've been appreciated in
yeah.
that manner. So I wouldn't say, but then the reason why the foreigners come into is because what I have is broad. It's
Mm,
not just for one place. What I
one
have is
place
to sell Ghana.
to sell Ghana.
So it can't, if it's to sell Ghana, then it can't be what only Ghanaians understand. Outsiders have to
Outside
understand.
should
So
yeah.
that's the burden on me as an artist. Anytime I'm writing, I need to balance the skill of making sure the people here are okay and the people there are okay.
Sure.
That's the skill.
That's
That's the middle that I am always in, making sure that this song, maybe the chorus will please Ghanaians, the verses will
a
please
place
outsiders, the
outside
chorus will
there.
please outside, the verses will please Ghanaians. I'm
So
always in that middle. Yeah,
you balance, make sure you
yeah,
balance
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But how does it make you feel getting foreign reception
Reception.
and
Yeah,
appellation?
yeah. I mean, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm in my purpose. The true
Yeah.
purpose is coming. That's what it sets me different among my peers. This is what I am for. This is my purpose. I'm not here to come and compete with everyone else here. I'm here to take the whole thing there.
To
Yeah,
go in there.
yeah.
Because most often I see conversations like, why is he not rapping in Chi? Is it that he can't rap in Chi?
Mhm.
So
I
why is it
always,
so much of
I
a
always said this,
hardcore?
we have million
You
tree
get me?
rappers. We have million tree rappers. They
You
are
get
very
me?
good. If you
Very
want to
good.
listen to any of the tree rappers, you just go and
You
listen
can.
to
You
them.
can.
If you want to listen to English, I'm your guy. Other people too are your guy. Money Press,
That makes you stand
EL.
out.
Yeah, that makes me stand
That
out.
makes you
So
stand out.
we can't all sing. We can't all rap in tree. We can't all rap in English.
That's a
Everyone
fact.
has their part to play.
That's
Yeah,
a fact.
yeah,
It actually identifies
yeah,
who you are
yeah,
to as well.
yeah,
That's very interesting.
yeah.
Very, very, very interesting. And you've built a reputation. I mean, a very strong
Yeah,
reputation.
yeah, yeah, definitely. And I think that came through not being allowed to, like, not allowing from day one, not allowing the negative comments to pull me down. And then it didn't make me stop working on my craft. I just kept the focus and kept polishing what I had. And they know that this guy, I mean, I didn't cheat the art. I make sure that no matter what, I'm giving you quality
Quality.
from the music to the outlook to the videos that I'll put to it and everything. Make sure that it is on point. Make sure that when you listen, you will know that yeah, you've listened to
If
something.
you listen to something,
And so that's how come I've been able to build that niche.
build
Yeah,
a
yeah,
reputation
yeah,
and image.
yeah.
So how do you continually push the boundaries in your craft?
Mm. Well, I do that by actually trying to outdo myself,
Yeah,
compete with
for sure.
myself, not anyone. Um, Maybe if I drop this song this year, this month, and it's so crazy and everything, right now my next thought is, how am I going to outdo this?
Mm.
That I'm constantly in that competition,
Which
and
is
that's
so
how come you don't even become a one-hit wonder, because you need to know how to outdo what you did. You need to know how to outdo it, and so when you do and do, sometimes it's a struggle,
it's a struggle.
but when you do and do and do, and you are able to overcome it once,
Mm,
twice. You keep you. I mean, sometimes
keep
it
it.
looks impossible, but
Yeah,
and so that's how I keep myself on that level. That's how
I
I
get
keep
it.
myself on
I
that
get it.
level
So
constantly.
how important is self-discovery and connecting meaningful thoughts as an upcoming?
It's
Like,
very, very, very important,
because
actually.
I feel like that's one main reason why people get one hit and then later they
And
slime
then they are
because
on self-discovery. That's one thing, because from the beginning you didn't even know what a hit was. You were just doing your thing, and
yeah,
then it picked up.
you picked up.
So that thing that you were doing, that's you.
That's you.
So
That
when
is
it picks up once, and then you go around trying to chase hits, you forget
who you
that
are.
thing that you were doing. Then now you just want to follow some kind of
Trend.
tone, some kind of trend, and
Yeah.
you get missing until you come back.
Until you
So
come back.
self-discovery, you know that as for me, my purpose is not to talk about love. My purpose is to talk about this. This is what the people from day one. Or me, yeah, my purpose is to sing love songs. This is
Yeah.
what people love about me. That's you. You stay with it. You stay with it and keep
Crucial.
going and keep
Take note.
redefining it all the time.
Take note.
Hmm.
So that brings me to this very interesting question,
Hmm.
right? What do you hope your fans or music nerds to
Hmm.
pick from?
Hmm.
What message do you hope people
Hmm.
to pick from
Every time I
your
put
music?
it, I need them to know that there's no reason to give up on
Mm,
anything. One thing, three things you pick from aside the life lesson. Life lesson is one. There's no reason to give up, because me, I put it out there. I let you know that, hey, I lost my parents, I didn't complete school and everything, but I'm still here. That's
I
one
saw
thing.
it.
I've made it to a niche. I've worked with some of the people that uh, I didn't even think that I could work with
Yeah.
and everything, and I'm still going. There's
Yeah.
still more for me to do. That's one. That's the life lessons part.
Mm,
Second part you pick for me is work ethic.
work ethic.
Work ethic is that I don't like cheat the art. I'm at it. This is my job, and I must do it. Focus on that work, and I must do it. And I must make sure that I outdo what I did yesterday. I must make sure that it grow. So you can take that energy when if you're a follower of Lyrical Joe, you can take that energy into whatever else you do. Make sure that your work ethic is crazy. And then third one
Yeah.
is not to, be pulled down by,
Put
I
down
mean,
by.
focus, keep doing what you're doing. I came in, I was doing English rap there, like, hey, English rap,
And
what,
Kobibia.
and Kobe, I want to try when you be, say, when you
Yeah.
be, investor, when you be,
Oh, yeah.
nah, but I've gotten
Today,
all these things and I am here and it is doing okay.
there is more to come.
I haven't had to mind anyone or what everyone's opinion is their opinion.
It's
Let
your
them keep it.
opinion. It's your
What I'm doing is
opinion.
what I'm doing.
That's
This
it.
is my work.
100%.
Yeah, this is my work, and that's it. You start, if it is only one eye that started looking at you when you started, one view, whatever, keep
It
going.
makes
It
sense
will grow.
to
It
go.
will grow. It makes sense. So
Yeah.
these are some things I hope and I know they recognize and they pick from me.
That's cool. We are
Mm,
not where we
mm,
want to be,
mm.
but we are not where we used to be.
Exactly.
Head up, head
Exactly.
up.
Yeah,
So you
that's
know
it.
what? This is what Lyrical Joe is trying to tell you fans that are following his music and
Mm,
his career for
mm.
a long time now. So pick these messages
Make sure you
whenever
do.
he's dropping his
Yeah,
songs. That's very appealing,
yeah,
and he's an artist I would like to listen
yeah,
to.
yeah.
And I'm upcoming too, so
Oh, nice, 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 nice.
so that is appealing.
Oh, that's nice.
So I would like you to walk us through your creative process
Mm.
of crafting a new song. How
Crafting a
is
new
it? How
song.
it is like?
So it depends. If it's a
Mm,
rap, I mean, music is broad, different genres.
different genre.
If it's rap music, I know how to go about it. But if it's a song with a chorus and everything,
Yeah,
I mostly want to go with the melodies first.
melodies
The
first.
beat, the chorus, the
Mm,
hook, the chorus that's on it. So I
mm.
get the beats. And sometimes the hooks, I try about five, six different hooks.
Before
It needs
picking
to hit. I like soul in my music. Even when it's rap, I want that soul in it.
it, I guess it.
Something that will be touching when you hear it. So I'll try this melody. I'll be like, is this melody?
I
That's
get
me.
it.
So I make sure that I hit the melody. And when I get that chorus, that hook, and everything, the rest I can do.
You can do.
When it comes to writing the rap verses, I can
So
do it.
do you start
Mm.
with a beat or
Yeah,
you a
I
beat
make
before?
sure that I have the beat first. Or sometimes I listen to someone's song and I'm motivated by
You're
the song.
motivated.
I send the song to my producer. I'm like, yo, I would like to do something like this. So let's
What do
play
you say?
around
Let's
something like this. And then the producer will get to work.
get
He would get, and most of the producers I work with, they know my type and
your
everything.
type
So
and
they'll
stuff.
get it and then get back to me with it. And sometimes even if I get the sketch, I'm okay. I'll do
Okay.
everything I want to do
Everything
on there
okay.
and then let the producers
Do this.
do their take over. So I make sure that I have all these things in place. And then when I'm doing the song, me my creative process mostly. Sometimes I like to record myself.
Yeah.
And I like to like hear like this
Like
when I
here.
was recording my people practice. I'm in here.
9 years.
I'm doing my thing alone to
Alone.
have that,
Inspirational
energy and
around you.
inspiration
Amazing.
around me. Yeah.
So what about rap? Because that
Yeah.
was
When
melodic music,
yeah, when
right?
it comes to
What
rap,
about rap?
when it comes to rap,
Because there should be something more. Because you're rap.
yeah, when it comes to
Jeez.
rap, my competitive mode sets in. My beast mode sets in.
Beast mode.
Depending on what I'm doing. If it's a feature or something, if it's a feature, trust me, I'm coming. Yeah, I take it A1 when I'm featuring because sometimes you do a feature and you don't know who else is going to be on the song, what they
Yeah.
are going to do.
Mm.
So you need to make sure that you do what
Hit
you
the
want to
nail.
do before you send the song out there.
I
Then
get your
whatever they will
point.
do, yeah, exactly. So when it comes to features, that's what I don't play. I make sure that word after word, I connect a line after line, and I'm googling. This is me. I'm googling words. Is this word right?
Studying.
This thing I want to. Sometimes I know what I'm saying. I know the idea,
Mm.
but I need to go back, Google it again, and be like, "Ah, is this word right? Is this English? Even if it is, I mistake for an,
Yeah.
I need to go
You need
back
to
and
go and
then
correct it.
go and correct it and do
Yeah.
all that. And so I take my wording very serious
Very
when it comes
serious.
to the rap. Yeah,
That's
definitely.
appealing. That's
And
appealing.
it's something that I have done over and over again. So it's now like the brain is there,
Is there
automatically is there. As soon as
automatically?
I spark up, I'm gone.
You're going.
Mm-mm.
So, but how do you take negative feedbacks?
Uh, there's no one that likes negative feedback, if
Yeah.
we are going to be honest.
That's true.
It's annoying sometimes and everything. But like I say, I sat down, I thought about it. I'm like, human beings now. I said I'm doing music. This is my work.
This
This is
is
what
your
I'm, and this is not just for fun. This is
for
what I'm going
fun.
to eat out of.
Yes,
This is what I'm going to build out of, and
that's
feed my
true.
people
That's
out
true.
of. And I would want to be worrying about everything everyone is saying.
Yeah,
Some
man, saying
criticisms are well-crafted ones, thoughtful ones.
constructive one.
It has a well-being of you. The person is thinking about you. There, I can look. I know that. I cite that, and I can take something out of it
Yeah.
and work on it.
Alright.
But the ones, the fool, excuse me to say, but the foolish ones and those that will come in, I see it as a bunch of. I see some people. You look at them, you see their profiles, and you realize a bunch of low life people that are really going through a lot,
Oh,
and they
seriously.
want to put it on you.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even give you the chance of coming to reply you,
Reply.
to fight with you or anything.
Yeah.
I rather reach out to people that say, I don't understand him, or I don't understand his kind of music, or I don't understand something he said.
Oh yeah.
I can personally come and tell you that, oh, this is what this means. I would like to explain to you.
No, but there's no need.
But if you come to there's no need, but
There's
I
no
like
need.
to engage, like I
Yeah.
like to educate people in that way.
Okay, people.
But if you come and say, oh, this guy like this is whack, is
But it actually depends on the manner, because
on
you
the
can
manner
actually
you
approach
approach.
to someone
Yes,
that, yeah,
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 it's true. On the manner you
yeah,
approach
manner I
me in,
approach.
and you come, no, this is art. This
This
is
is
art.
art, yeah.
This is my time spent. Money went
Production,
into production, music video, outlook, and
promo,
everything. I would not just come and put it there and come and be worried about you
what you
that
want to say.
you just bought some small bundle and then
When
you decide to be passing negative comment. No, no, no.
when
Yeah, I
many of
mean it
some
might make you
people
feel good in your corner,
in your corner,
feel good, but it doesn't work around here. It's a
yeah,
whole lot going around here that I need to focus on than such comments. Yeah,
that's very crucial.
yeah,
So collaboration is very significant
mm,
in the industry.
yeah, right.
So who are the artists they are looking forward
Mm,
to
mm.
work with and why?
Funny enough, you see, my purpose, you see, when I started in, let's say, Ghana wise,
You know,
everyone that I wanted to work with, I got to work with.
for real.
Even at times I started early, and that's the thing about me, is because I hold my heart true. I I, I got to work with Sarkodie at a very early
Digi
stage in
Bop,
my career.
very
We
good. That
worked
is
on
where I got to know
we
you.
worked on BB, but then he came on my
Mm.
song as well, Betrayal. He
Betrayal. Yeah,
Yes,
I know this one. I know this one. I
exactly.
know this one. I know this one.
I had a song titled Tina.
So, yeah,
I featured Tiny on there.
tiny. Oh,
I had already featured Tiny. I've been on EL's bar three
bar.
times,
Three
or
times.
I think four times.
Yeah.
Yeah, four different times. And he's been on my album as well.
Yeah.
I've been able to work with I've had a feature with Mugis. I haven't put that out yet. I haven't put that out,
I'll
so
listen
that's
to the
exclusive.
after.
I mean, I have it there. I've worked with Medical. I've worked with like most of the people that I was looking at before even entering it. I
True.
was able to work with them, and it wasn't a struggle for us at all.
Mhm.
It wasn't like we were looking for hit or anything. We were doing music. Yeah.
I get it.
So I think that's something people need to know and understand. You don't go on an artist page and go and tell him what to do. Hey,
Mm.
you won't play this, you won't do this, and that. Nah. The artist doesn't come to take money from you. You don't feed the
You
artist.
don't feel
You
anything.
don't dress the artist. You don't give the artist where to sleep
That's
or
it.
anything. So don't pass comments making it feel like if he doesn't do something,
Mhm.
he won't get what
You
to
don't
eat.
get
Or
what
so
to
hey,
eat.
go and do this. Hey, go and write your exam. Hey, go and
Yeah.
no, 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 no. It's music.
It's music.
And music is natural. It's God. It's God given.
It's God
Yeah,
given.
and that's it.
That's true.
So, and I've worked with all these people. I've been able to out there. I've been able to connect African wise. I've been able to connect with different artists.
We've been
Some
connecting
have
the dots.
some
Yeah.
some I've already worked with. Some we are working and it's in the pipeline
Yeah.
coming and all that. So um, collaboration is very
Very
important, and I've been
important.
able to work with these people here, and I'll still work with people much more. Right now, my focus is getting some in the Western world as
That's
well.
true. You will, you
Yeah,
will.
and it will
I'm
happen.
really proud of
Yeah,
how
yeah,
you are connecting the
yeah,
dots with the
yeah,
outside world.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
really proud of
It will.
what you are doing.
Mm,
It's indeed a beast.
mm,
It's indeed a beast. Your feature on Ugly Dre song
mm.
is crazy.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Woo!
yeah.
You carried you
Yeah,
carried it like
yeah.
you carried the whole song
Yeah, yeah. The thing
to
is,
far.
when I meet rappers or young
Mm,
rappers that are good, I'm very happy about it.
yeah.
Like I really want us to do something that is nice, and that was I did that out of love actually. I was made out of love because I knew that if I go on, some people come to feature me because they go onto my pages, they see the international reactions and
Mm,
things. So when they're featuring me, this is one thing
want
they also
to
want
give.
to achieve from
Mm,
the song.
mm,
So if I don't come on very well, we are not going to get
get
that.
money together.
So to be able to put his music as well on that platform and all that, I had to come in like that. And he's good.
It's good. It's good.
Production and everything was on point. So I really came on my game as well.
Mm.
And at the end, the goal was achieved. It was out there. At least it was brought to the light
Yeah, but
more and all that. Yeah.
immediately Ghana posted it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Then I
yeah.
saw it there and I went to download it
And
sharp and I
checked it out.
posted it. I was like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
crazy because
exactly.
Ugly Dre, I've witnessed his performance
Mm,
before
mm,
and I
mm.
know the talent is
He
carried. Like
carries,
I'm,
yeah,
I'm very proud that
yeah,
was it last year?
yeah.
The Chandler up, no, sorry,
Mm.
Vic Mensa
Vic Mensa.
actually spots on him.
Yes, but yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
so I was
exactly.
like,
And I
I was,
think, yeah, I think he had been messaging, we had been chatting on, I've been replying him on
yeah,
Instagram
on
before
Instagram,
the whole Vic Mensa
Vic
thing. And then
Mensa
he
thing.
came back and was like, he would like to do something. I was like,
So, okay,
cool,
so
let's
that
do
was how
it.
they reach out
Yeah,
to
that's
him.
how they reach out to him.
And
Yeah,
that's very.
yeah.
So the unity, they are working together, and
Mm-hmm.
that's impressive.
Yeah,
You put the country on the
yeah.
map. Let's talk about the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the most important reason why I am here. Fit August 7.
Mm-hmm.
What is the genesis of that series?
Mm-hmm.
And
Fifth,
where did you draw the inspirations from?
all right, 5th August started 7 years ago, I think 2017.
7 years ago.
Yeah,
Okay,
seven.
because this is the
Yeah,
seven.
this is the seven.
Okay,
So 7 years
7 years
ago,
ago.
I was working on my first ever project, body of work,
Very good.
LP, titled Kill. You can go out there, it's on the platform. You
Alright,
go
sure.
King in Limelight, and it was near my birthday, so I was
Yeah.
like, hey, what am I doing there? Like, what am I going to do on this birthday? So I sat down and inside me, I just felt like, then let me put out what I love doing. Let me go off the project, put out something in a sort of rap music freestyle, what I love doing.
What you love doing.
And so I let the producer, he played something. I had an idea of a song that I liked.
What you
So
like.
I showed, he listened to it and he played something and it was crazy. So I just hopped in. And since it was my birthday, I decided that it's my birthday. I'm going to do what I like doing. When as I'll do it till I'm satisfied
Yeah,
and then I'll
satisfied.
just leave it.
Mm.
So that's how come I got on the beat and I went. I think that first edition was about almost 7 minutes. I went
7 minutes.
straight almost
Gotcha.
7 minutes
You went
off
without breaking down
without
to.
breaking or anything. Bar for that long. And when we finished, it was and anybody that would hear it, it was crazy. It was hard. So when at that time the person I had to deal with, my investor,
Mm.
when he heard the song, he was like, wow.
That's impressive.
We need to get this on radio, and this is like a straight 7 minute English rap song.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand
How are we
how you're
going to
going
get
to.
it on the radio? You
Oh.
know, that times YFM, DJ Killer Fingers, and then
Mm.
nobody wants to play rap song for
Rap
that
songs
long
for
and
that
all that.
long.
So we figured out one person that loved rap music, and we tried to connect to him. That was
Cool.
Sammy Forson.
Tell me first again.
So we sent him the song on. I think the 3rd of August.
Mm.
And 5th was to be my
Your
birthday. We
birthday.
sent him on the 3rd of August. We were like, he was like, listen to this guy. And when he listened, he was blown away. And he started playing the song from the 4th of August. He was the first person to play 5th August,
Wow.
the first edition on radio.
Already.
And then he just started blasting the song like that. And anybody that would go to the radio station, he would play the song too. And that's how come I got to link up with EL because
Yo.
EL went on an interview on the station. I remember his exact way. He was like, listen to this. I think we have a Ghana Kendrick.
Kendrick Lamar.
Listen to this. And then he played. Anyone, because the Q went there, he played it. Anyone that will go on the show, he will be
He
like,
played
listen to this.
this guy.
And as soon as EO heard it, he took my
Reach
number,
out.
he called, he was like, I think around he was about to drop bar 4, his bar mistake, the 4th edition. And he was like, I'm done with my album, but I just heard you and I think your place, I'd want you to give me a quick one, a quick 16 verse. I was like, no problem. He sent it through and that was just it. So every year, and before I realized it was being played on YFM, Kumasi, Accra, and it was that crazy. For the first time, in a long
In
time,
a
a
long
long
time.
English rap music was being played like that, and so I just kept, and it became a culture.
A
Like every
culture.
birthday of mine, they are
You
like,
want to drop.
"What's up?" With the week.
You need to
Mm-hmm.
drop well. I saw this the
Mm.
anticipation online on
Yeah,
Twitter.
it
I was
was
like, yo,
crazy.
it's
I mean,
coming, you're
through
trending.
that first one gave birth to everything because I quite remember even once I was on the phone, I was on the way going somewhere and
Yeah,
I had a call and it came from DJ from Sammy Forsen. It
yeah.
was like Yvonne wanted to talk to you. I was like, who? Yvonne, who? It
Everyone
was like
else.
Yvonne else. I was like, who? And it was because of people of August.
Yeah.
And she was like, this is crazy. I love it. And we connected from that time and all that. So it was the beginning for us. I knew that this is my purpose. This is it for me.
This is it for
Yeah,
them.
exactly. This is what everybody loves about me. So
Yeah.
no matter what I do, I'm going to keep that
Keep that
around
thing.
and then on every birthday. So every birthday, I went from the one, and
Two,
every year I
three.
dropped it. It was like the hardest rap song.
That's
One,
wrong.
two, three, four, and then five
Yeah.
picked an award.
I was about to ask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then fifth,
Best performance, right?
best rap
Best
performance,
rap
and
performance.
best rapper they changed to best rap performance.
Best
So
rap
yeah,
performance.
so
Yeah.
that's just basically it. It picked the award. The fifth edition picked the award.
Wow.
And then I kept going. I dropped the sixth one last year. It picked a nomination too as well. Didn't win. I think it picked both nomination, Ghana Music Awards, Ghana, UK, Three Music, everywhere. And then this year, here we are,
Doing great and
doing
massive.
great.
But
Yeah,
this is very.
yeah,
I'll come to the video, the
yes,
concept of the
yeah,
video.
yeah,
I think we have
yeah,
to do another video on
yeah,
the
for that
concept so
one,
that you
yeah,
break it down for
yeah,
me because
yeah.
I know very well that there's some
There's
creativity
some creativity
behind
and
behind
behind the
behind the
video,
video.
yeah.
So that brings me to this very interesting question, right?
Mm,
In the intro of Fit August,
mm,
right?
the
Boji,
seventh edition.
the seventh edition,
Mm,
Boji referenced the fact that you were nominated but you didn't win the award,
mm,
the seventh edition.
mm.
So, how does it make you feel for losing
That
the
was
award?
so the seat. It was a fan from the US sent me a
Mm,
voice note.
but it's not Boji.
No, it wasn't Borje.
Okay,
A
sorry.
fan from, but shout out to Borje though. He's one of the people that played a vital role in my life and in my
Yeah, like,
career as well. So shout out to him. What do you call it? A fan from the US sent
mm,
me a voice note right after the last year's
yeah,
music award, and it was like, "Yo, like he was bringing me up and was like, yo, even though you didn't win, congrats for being
it's for
nominated
being
twice in a row. You won one, you lost on one.
mm,
You win some, you lose some. That's just how it is. It would have been nice because your work deserve it and all that. So I listened to it, and but he doesn't live in Ghana and everything.
yeah,
So I put that in the intro, and then we used the hologram of the director, the video's
yeah,
director,
mm,
and we made him represent the guy since the guy wasn't there. So he was just
okay,
a stand-in. That's
okay,
why we used the hologram
okay.
in the video.
So how does were you trying to prove a point that yes, like actually deserve the award?
Oh no,
Was it to prove the
everyone
point?
knows that I deserve that one. Everyone that knows that it wasn't just me. I mean, most of the online vote, the media votes and everything was going for me. But that was the point I was trying to prove in that video. It was the fact that some of the fans or a fan understand that even if I didn't win, congrats. because my work has been appreciated by being nominated.
Nominated.
Yes, yes, that was basically it. That was basically it. That's why I put it there, and I
They
think
put it there.
it was a very fitting one. And people wanted me to say something. People were hoping that
Mm,
I would say something, or
yeah. No.
do anything. But
But
there is the purpose. I have my purpose. I have what I'm doing, and I won. It was all good. I didn't win. I don't have to do
you don't have
anything.
to
It's
say
also cool.
anything. How does award make you feel?
Award
Yeah, awards like
award
receiving awards
award makes you feel accomplished.
accomplished.
Yeah. It makes you feel accomplished. It makes you accomplished in a way that you are appreciated. The work that you did, the way that you
Mm,
spend money, your time, energy, it has been appreciated.
appreciated.
That's just it.
That's
Yeah.
it. But audience would say they don't seek for validation
From award, yeah, you don't need to
uh,
seek for validation from award.
from
Why?
award.
Because art is art. Before art was meant, the art is there. That is like your golden. That's your trophy already.
Yeah,
Award is just given to you to say that look, we appreciate this art that you have.
yeah,
But would you want to say that you will not appreciate the art that God has given to you because they haven't given you a plaque? No. Then you are being ungrateful. So
yeah.
you don't go seeking validation
Embracing
from award.
validation.
You are valid without an award.
That's
But
true.
then when they give you award, you have been appreciated. Yeah.
So what was the creative process
Mm.
in putting out Fit August 7?
Peter Agasem was a tag of war for me. Right now, I have a headache because now I'm thinking about how I'm going to outdo it. And right, it's a real struggle. Both the song, both and the videos and everything that I'll put to it. You see, that's the thing. 5th of August 7 was battling against 5th of August 6, 5th
Six.
of August 5, and there all of the rest of
You're in a
them. I
competition too,
needed
so
to outdo all of them, music wise, video wise. And well, when it comes to writing my 5th of August, I think some people say that I am possessed, and I think I'm siding with them a bit on that because it's a mode and a moment that comes for me. And as soon as that spark comes, within that space of time, if it's between a day or some hour, it could be early morning, it could be when I'm sparked like that,
yeah.
I'm writing.
All right.
The words are coming, I'm writing. And when I'm done, I'm done.
Yeah, there,
It's
there.
gone. I would do other verses, but they would never be like 5th August.
Fit August.
Yeah, that's just what it is.
So I want to know, like talking about okay, so Fit August 7 is
Mm,
out.
mm.
Have you recorded Fit August 8?
Have I recorded 5th August
Yes.
8? I could probably be, or probably I could record
Probably.
it very, very soon, actually.
Because I wanted to know if whether you write the episodes on that particular month or
No,
you write
I
them
don't write on
before.
that particular month. Maybe sometimes I can decide to start recording, like record it by next month
Next month.
or December. Because
Alright.
why? Because I need the video process. It's a long rap song, so the video has to take time. We need to shoot a lot, and the director needs time to also edit and do all those things.
Yeah.
So we need to, and I need to submit it like 2 weeks prior or a month prior
Right. Yeah.
to stores.
System.
So I definitely need to start working ahead of time.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's very impressive.
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't like very hard bars and
yeah,
all of that.
yeah.
So spill out the creative brains
Mm,
behind the project.
mm. Well, the production for this year's own, I had two major people. I had
Mm,
Dark Suburb. They we played everything live,
yeah.
the voice behind it, the arms. So I guess that was the lead singer of Dark Sabbath. BS Cute, which happens to be uh, uh, a guitarist and all those
Mm,
as well. Him came in and did the first part of the production, the
mm,
whole first part of the production until the beat switches. That was him. And then when the beat switches, I had my personal producer as well, Fresh Star. He also played that side to the end,
yeah.
right? And then so that's how we work on the production. So we played live,
Yeah.
guitar, drums, all those things live.
Live.
And then my producer also came in and did his thing at the end. And then he mixed mastered all those. So as soon as I had the sketch, the first sketch, I went, I think, straight 15 minutes.
Ooh.
And then when I was done, yeah, I went
Wow.
straight 15 minutes, crazy. And then when I was done, I was like, nah, man, this is too much.
Oh, like for real.
Even
That's like
the video director was begging
ah,
us like, you are going to straight. I can't, like, we need to shoot a 15
seriously.
minute video, and it's going to be crazy. We might run out of content. So I had to cut down to from 15 minutes to 11,
11.
11 minutes.
11.
And then when we got to the 11 minutes, I was like, this is it. He was like, let's go to 10 minutes. I was like, no, I beg. 11 minutes 30 seconds or 29 seconds or so. Like it's okay. This
Because
is
you're
safe for me.
competing with yourself, so
That's it.
you have to
That's it.
outdo
So
the others with that.
we I did. I finally had that. I sent it over to him, and he came over. So this is how we went about the
Mm,
video.
yeah,
The song, everything in the video is in the song.
it's in the song.
So we're like, okay, normally, you might run out of concepts for a video for this long song, but
Yeah,
as long as we keep going with the lyrics of the song, at every minute we're
you
gonna
get
have something.
something to jot down.
So I was like, listen, this is what I'm saying here. This is what I'm saying here. I'm doing the breakdown for him. And
Yeah,
then he's speaking what he has to speak. Okay, so here you spoke about Apple and this thing. So we're gonna do an Adam and Eve scene
and then
here
you see,
too. So it's like the video of the song, the video is breaking down the song
they're
for you
breaking
as
on
you
it.
are watching
Okay,
and
yeah,
going.
yeah.
And it's so beautiful.
So
It was
beautiful.
merged,
The
the
transitions,
transitions,
everything.
crazy. So big ups to
Everything.
Josiah, need Josiah actually.
That's
Crazy.
impressive.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah, yeah,
creative brains,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Creative
So
brain.
me and him crafted that whole concept together. And then so we did the skeleton and he went and put the body to it and everything. And
Yeah,
then he set a
you should.
day and then we started shooting. I think it took me about a week to shoot
We
a video. And
to
I
shoot a
think
video.
even
That's fast.
even 4 days to release, I still went to shoot a last scene.
Mm.
I still 4 days to 4 or 3 days to release. I still went to shoot last scene
So that's
to
fast
add.
about the.
Yeah,
That's fast.
to
That's
add.
fast. That's
And
very
then
fast.
we released it and it's crazy.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
I wish LG all the best.
Thank
Like
you
he
very much.
deserves it. He has been
Yeah.
put. So how much would you say? It's obviously that a lot of
Budget.
break and money went into.
Oh yeah, budget went
Okay,
budget went
approximately.
into it.
How much did it go
This
into?
whole year, every video I haven't shot, every video I've shot resonates around 50,000.
Dollars.
No, like
Ghana
Ghana
city.
cities this whole year, 50,000 Ghana. I mean,
Mm.
I dropped my album earlier, vibes, photo album,
So, man.
and I shot about 6 videos or 7 videos in there, and
Mm.
all of them were on that around that
Yeah,
budget.
so each video, I mean each video.
Each
So
video.
this
So
one,
you can do
I
the
don't.
math. And this Faith August video,
This feed
it was
again.
past it. It was past
It
it a
will
bit.
pass. Only 2 times 50,000.
It wasn't 2 times, but almost getting there.
Almost.
Yeah.
So let's
Cause
say
location, people, acts, the set people, everywhere we're going to use costuming, my
costuming,
costume and everything is. It was expensive. Then the director
director,
and his
editor,
crew,
yeah.
editor, and yeah, yeah.
People this in the studio.
You see the
So
thing.
let's say 80,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah, let's say something around there. Let's say something
Almost
around.
100,000 Ghana
Yeah,
cedis.
it's giving
Wow.
people a clue. So when you want to do music too, you need to pray to God or
You get a good investor.
to be blessed with a good investor. Otherwise, it's going to be crazy.
But that brings me to the problem of investments in this country. It's a huge
So
problem.
you see the thing, you
Ah,
want someone to sit down and invest in me like that, and then someone will sit online and just say anything, and you want that person to be my wife. No. No, forget yourself.
oh,
Somebody is putting millions.
gee.
Somebody is putting millions in that same thing. So
Oh, you have to
my
produce.
focus is to make sure that
Bring us
that person
results.
love and it has to take a special person that love your art to
Yeah.
be dedicated to you like that.
You
Yeah.
love your
So
personality and charisma.
yeah. So that's the whole thing. That's why I said then you need to pray to as well when it comes to music.
That's true.
Mm,
That's
mm,
very, very impressive.
mm,
So, are there any lyrics or lines
mm,
on 5th August 7th that
mm,
you think music nerds like myself and
mm.
your fans will actually struggle to get the
To,
understanding? If
uh,
you then
uh,
break them down for us, just in
oh,
time.
basically, yeah, but the breakdown people are crazy. Shout out to Headless YouTuber, shout out to
Yeah.
Lucas Trends, the Nigerians that are getting on there,
Mm,
they are really going crazy. Female from I think she's in Kenya. Charlie
Sheldon,
Sheldon,
as
Kojo
far as
Sheldon,
15 minutes
Kojo
breakdown.
Sheldon, he will call me right now. He will say that he won't do it alone. So
That's very impressive.
yesterday he caught me off guard. This of a break down there. But yeah, definitely there are lines in there. But I think if you struggle or anything, you just go to people like Headless and things, and
But
you
let's
get
not
some of the
explain
thing.
like meaningful.
But personally, there are definitely lines.
How you think personally,
Mm,
like this one there, do I write time? Now I'm not sure say this people can
these
understand
people
now.
go
You get me?
understand.
Because even those breaking down the song we like would probably miss those lines or lyrics.
There are a couple there's a line there in there like pull up on your girl with the strokes, but I walk and hate boy. I think people get it, but not in a way. You see, when somebody has stroke, they can't walk.
They can't work.
So how are you even going to hit the girl? So you understand?
Oh.
Yeah, you can't even walk. Yeah. So pull up on your girl with the strokes, but I walk and hit.
You work and hit.
But if you have stroke, you basically
You
can't
can't
walk.
work. Yeah.
Those are, there's and there are deep lines in there actually.
Big fan. Sorry.
We're in the school of life. People in the school of life, but they cap but never gown it. So we are in the school of life.
Yeah.
Rappers in the school of life.
Mm.
So they cap but never gown it. When you graduate, they say you cap and gown something
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
school. When you graduate, that's cap and gown it.
Mm.
Well, in the school of life, when you are in the school of and cap represents lying to as
Lie.
well.
Yeah.
So when you are in the school of lie, you can only cap. You will
You
never
can only
graduate.
cap. Yeah, that's okay.
So you will
Okay.
never gown it.
Down it. I get that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
get that.
Yeah, I mean, we can go on and on.
Give me
I
last
should have
one.
been, I
Give us.
should be playing the music to even get because there's a lot of deep
It's a
lines
lot
in
of
there.
deep line. Give us one.
There's a lot of deep lines in there. I'm saying, uh, no relation with daughters of Eve, but we are the sons of Adam, who are wiser than their father. Some people go bananas, but wherever man goes is the fruit of his own labor.
Do you understand? Come again.
No relation with daughters of Eve, but we
Yeah.
are the sons of Adam, who are
Mm-hmm.
wiser than their father. Well, let's start from there. No relation with daughters of Eve. I mean, we are not having any relationship. We are not mingling with all this, these girls, those ones that have some certain, like, I wouldn't want to use some words from the
Yeah.
late, but have some certain lifestyles and things. No relation with it. Those are the ones we call daughters of Eve. But we are the sons of Adam who are wiser than their father. Well, the reason why I use wiser than their father is because Adam was with Eve, but Adam was still fooled by Eve. So if we are
Mm-hmm.
not wiser than our father, then we are also going to be fooled by
That's
the
true.
daughters of
Yeah,
Eve.
that is
So we
okay.
definitely need to be wiser than our father if we are the children of Adam.
Yeah.
So we are the sons of Adam who are wiser than their father. Some people go bananas. When they say someone goes banana, the person is going crazy.
Crazy. Okay.
But wherever man goes is the fruit of his own labor.
Okay. So what you've
So
labeled?
you have the banana, you have mango there.
Ma. Oh.
And those are the
Oh.
fruits of your own labor.
Label.
If you go crazy in this life, this is the fruit of your own labor. This is what you should take care of yourself and
Take care of
everything.
yourself.
So, but wherever man goes, is the fruit of his own labor. So the main message is in there telling you if anything is your own consequence, but then the wordplay and everything that it comes with is the
Mm.
captivating part of it
Yeah.
because some people go bananas, but wherever man goes is the fruit of his own labor.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see,
Okay.
that's I think there's
Yeah.
uh,
Wow.
uh, there's
Impressive, right?
there's this Kama. They say Kama is a bitch.
Come on, I heard that.
Kama is a bitch. I put Kama in 69 position. In a
69.
way, in a way, everyone is a Kama in their own position. Okay. Now this line that you have to be sport a bit to get it, but you see the 69. They say Kama. The law
I'm
of
just
Kama is
puzzled.
the law of Kama is what goes around comes around,
It comes
and
around
that's like the sexual position 69.
69.
What is going is coming. As for this person is here, this person here. And in that position, if you both are good, then you both will be able to give yourself orgasm. So
Orgasm.
you both will come. So in a way, everyone is in their own, it's a karma in their own position.
Position, yeah.
And in the way, what you give is what
What
you
you get.
get. So that's the whole thing.
Okay. I get it. You know, I was looking, I had to ask this question because I knew very well that when I was
There are
listening
things
to
in
the
there.
song, I wasn't getting this online.
Yeah.
But you can't you ate the apple.
Yeah.
Why did you eat the apple?
Yeah, you see when I ate the
You
apple, you
ate
see,
the
you see,
apple.
you
It
see,
fell.
but you didn't buy the apple first. I did. Then you see where it fell into.
Mm.
It translated into what being. So I'm saying all the bad that they gave to me, it didn't actually get me out of
Yeah.
my garden, my position.
Mm.
Yeah, I worked on the negative energy and mastered it and rather make something good out of it. That's why you see
Okay.
that transition of the apple falling
Mm.
and me transitioning into the room in the suit and all that. Yeah.
That's very
Mm,
impressive. That's
yeah.
very. So how religious is Lyrical Joe?
Very, very, very religious. And I wouldn't say religious, but very spiritual.
Very spiritual.
Yeah, very spiritual. I know God and I respect that factor and I keep my relationship with God
Mm.
very tight.
Very tight.
Religion is a whole different
It's all
thing,
different.
but you would need to be very spiritual.
Very
Mm,
spiritual.
mm,
Let's conclude with photo album.
mm,
I'm thinking Lyrical Joe has dropped his debut album.
mm,
It's called Photo.
mm.
There must be a reason for
There
photo.
must be
What's the reason for
a
photo?
reason for photo album was I was looking for a way to give people pictures of my life,
Mm,
everywhere I've been to
never
so
been
far,
to.
where I am now, and where I think I'm going. I package all that in an album. But this time, this photo album, the photo is not a hardware like a picture, but it's
Okay,
in a form of sound.
okay.
So when you're listening to the music, you're getting pictures.
Getting
Everything I'm
picture.
spitting, everything I'm saying, these are pictures that I am painting, but through
Mm,
sound.
not true
Yeah,
sound.
that's why I named it photo
So
album.
would you say that photo album is an experimental
Mm.
album, more like
Mm.
exploring sounds?
Exploring sound. No, no, no. It's not more like exploring sound.
Mm,
That's normal with me. When I get on an album, I like to have varieties on
variety
there
song.
because it's an album.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to be satisfied when it
Mm,
comes to an album
that's
and
true.
all that. Yeah,
That's
definitely.
true. That's very impressive. That's
Mm.
very impressive. So what's the reception so far for
Great, great.
the
Photo album
album?
was the first week when it came out. They had already had 1 million streams on this thing. What do you call it? On
Boomplay.
no, no,
No,
not Boomplay. On Audio Mark
audio mark,
already, it
audio
was
mark.
already 1 million there, and now other platforms to have
Yeah.
it has its numbers. So yeah,
'Cause I think I blogged on it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
blogged on it. That's
yeah,
very impressive.
yeah. So the reception was good.
Wow, it has been a very insightful, very interesting conversation. You know, Beast is here.
In the building.
Yeah, I appreciate the conversation that we
Yeah.
had. Make sure subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you follow Trends O'clock on all socials. Lyrical Joe, Nicholas remarks for your fans watching.
I would want to say thank you for supporting me. If you're new to me, go check me out. It's never too late. But those that are already supporting me, thank you very much and keep supporting. Let's keep the focus on and let's keep working.
And
More coming.
that reminds me, Fit August 7th is still streaming,
Live.
right? Photo album is
It's
still
still
streaming.
streaming.
Let's get this young. Yeah, look at you is young.
Yeah, very, very
Yeah,
young. Young
look at
boy.
you is young. Young and talented Ghanaian rapper to
Out
the
there.
outside world. I want
Yeah,
to see him on a song with Kendrick Lamar, Jay
that's
Z,
right.
Drake,
Amen.
Lil
Amen.
Wayne. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
God has been so great
Bless,
to us,
bless,
bro. Very
bless.
interesting.
All right.
Very interesting. All right, bye.